Let me start by asking this. Is Marwa a desperate man, or these desperate times forcing desperate measures? Because what we are witnessing is not growth, it is pressure behavior. In yesterday's Marwa's live stream, to me, this sudden push for masterclasses, shoutouts, and paid consultations is not accidental. It looks like a preemptive monetization, adding more money to the bank account in anticipation of upcoming travel and rising lifestyle costs. And here is the uncomfortable truth, especially for those who want to join the masterclass. Because we already have hundreds of free, high quality resources online teaching YouTubers how to grow for free. So when monetization becomes aggressive, repetitive, and emotionally charged, it stops being education and starts becoming extraction. Let me be very clear. When a creator encourages people to join paid masterclass, then directs ordinary subscribers to support those paying clients. Subscribers stop being a community and become marketing inventory. Subscribing to a channel is not consent to become a business tool when shoutouts, visibility, access, and recognition are tied by payment and rewarded by financial loyalty. You create something very dangerous. Pay to belong economics. This is not community. This is transactional dependence. And once a creator crosses that line, the relationship between the audience and influencers is no longer built on trust. It is built on pressure. So this video is not hate. This video is not jealousy. And this is analysis video on the pattern don't lie. So I'm going to play this clip. Then afterward, I'm going to dive deep so that we understand what I'm really talking about. So watch this clip, then we dive deep.
Watching this video, take a phone of a neighbor. Just take a phone of your neighbor. Just subscribe me one person. I know this live stream will get over 20,000 views, 100%. All I'm asking, guys, is if you're watching this, just text a friend's phone and subscribe them. You don't have to tell them that even you've subscribed. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Even if you are a hater, just subscribe, because now, if you don't support me, imagine one day you wake up and, let me not talk this to myself. So, somebody says, what are you selling for 1,000 master begging classes? Yeah, because your name even describes you, you know, Black Mona Lisa. Yeah, your job is always to fight your people. Yes, I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked. Yes. I want to teach you how to do YouTube. That is all I'm teaching. Because for her, when she feels me asking people to subscribe to my program, she is already intimidated. She's already, whoa, this guy, he's gonna make money and me, I'm sleeping here and I'll not do anything. Yes, but such people, you block them. Yes, you go to school to learn how to make money, how to write, how to speak a language. But when Marwa says, I want to teach you how to make YouTube videos, you say it's begging. Stop that nonsense.
Beautiful people, beautiful individuals, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to this amazing YouTube channel that goes by the name Maxwell Lumumba Africa. Maxwell Lumumba is my name, a village content creator, born and raised in a village setup with no land, no jobs, but at the end of the day, we have to survive through content creation. So that is where our sustainability is. And today, I'm going to talk about a forensic analysis of power, fear, and desperation in the creator economy. So for those who have not subscribed to this amazing YouTube channel, make sure that you subscribe, like, comment, and share this video to other individuals, and remember to turn on the notification bell so that any day, anytime I post any video, you guys get updated. Watch the videos till the end without skipping any ad. And remember, I also have another YouTube channel that goes by the name Vibe with the Lumumba, where I do actually what we call the lifestyle videos and village logs. Let us join that YouTube channel. Let us subscribe. Let us watch those videos that are there. And that being that, today I want to answer a question that shook the room in yesterday's Marwa's live stream. A subscriber asked, is this masterclass about begging or scamming? That question did not insult a man. It challenged a structure. It questioned authority, legitimacy, moral standing, and most dangerously, self-image. In that moment, Marwa was not reacting to subscriber. He was reacting to the collapse of a narrative he had been building. The live stream did not change because of disrespect. It changed because the audience broke the spell. Let me say why that question was unavoidable. And I'm going to talk something like a collective psychology. That comment did not come from nowhere. Audiences ask hard questions when monetization accelerates suddenly, emotional language increases, urgency replaces creativity, and authority is asserted instead of demonstrated. The question was not trolling. It was collective discomfort finally speaking. So when many people feel something is off, one person eventually says it out loud. That person becomes the villain. But they are only messengers. Let me talk about the moment of freeze, the neuropsychological response. Watch closely what happened when legitimacy is questioned publicly, because the body reacts before the mind. Voice tightens, pace slows, justification multiply, and energy shifts from creative to defensive. This is threat response, not anger, not fear of subscriber, but fear of losing symbolic authority. Because on YouTube, authority is invisible. Once questioned, it bleeds very fast. Let me now tell us why Marwa is now actually coming from a creator to salesman, where identity has collapsed. After the question, notice the pivot. Marwa started saying that, I will teach you how to hold a camera, I will teach you how to make videos, and you will be better like me. This is not instruction. This is identity reinforcement. So when someone repeats who they are instead of what they can do, it means the identity is under threat. So great teachers shows outcomes. Insecure authorities announce status. And what we saw there, Marwa announced status. Let me speak about the masterclass paradox, the logical dissections. Only 2 success stories are mentioned. Sister, brother, that is Dimwango and David Jr. This is where the logic collapses. Family growth does not prove expertise. It proves access.
And the good thing is nobody's forcing you. You'll be earning, my friend. They will quit that job How many people have I taught? How many people have you seen pass through my hands? And today they are actually, some of them are millionaires, 100%. Including my own sister D. I taught my sister how to run a YouTube channel. Today she's in Africa. I don't think there's a female traveler like her in the entire continent. My younger brother is making crazy moves, you can see. You can see my products. Even those who have betrayed me, you can see. So it speaks for itself.
Access is not curriculum. Proximity is not pedagogy. Selling relational advantage as replicable knowledge is the oldest mistake in consulting culture, and audiences subconsciously detect these inconsistency, even if they can't articulate it. Let me speak about the transformation of the subscriber. At some point, the subscribers stopped being a viewer, a supporter, and a community member. Then they became a lead, a prospect, and a monetization unit. This is dangerous transformation because the moment your audience feels like I exist to sustain you, trust turns into transaction, and transaction do not survive disappointment. Let me talk about the super chat as social engineering, because I have to go deeper than money. When you say pay more, get access, pay more, get respect, pay more, get proximity, you are creating status economy inside your audience. This produces competition among supporters, emotional spending, loyalty, anxiety, and we call it resentment disguised as support. This is no longer content creation, it is emotional arbitration. And let me talk about the issue that actually Marwa brought about the land consultation, and this is where ethics meet the law, because to him this sounds like a small issue, but this is not a small issue. This is a line crossing moment. Encouraging land investment through personal trust introduces legal liability, moral responsibility, financial exposure. And a YouTube is not a licensed land agent. A camera does not grant legal immunity. The moment money is lost, intention becomes irrelevant. What remains is accountability. And let me say this. Marwa himself said about use your neighbor's phone, use your brother's phone, use your fiancé phone. That signal is a panic. That statement alone answers the question of desperation. No creator who is confident in their future begs for artificial growth, encourages manipulation and public pressure.
Watching this video, take a phone of a neighbor. Just take a phone of your neighbor. Just subscribe me one person. I know this live stream will get over 20,000 views, 100%. All I'm asking, guys, is if you're watching this, just take a friend's phone and subscribe them. You don't have to tell them that even you've subscribed.
Let me talk about the shoutouts, subscribers monetization loop. Here is the hidden structure about the monetization loop. So subscribers pay for masterclass. Subscribers, then they'll be needing exposure. Marwa promotes them. His audience is being redirected. The audience become a commodity. These transform subscribers from community members into business assets. So once an audience realizes they are being traded, they collapses. And that is what is going to happen. Then there is another thing that Marwa spoke about: consultation fees and land brokerage. We call them the brokers, land brokers.
If you want to invest in Kenya, especially my village, I don't want to talk about Mombasa, Nairobi, because there's a lot of people there who can scam your money. Even me, I can be scammed without knowing. Maybe they can lie. Oh, let's buy this land. Then we buy. Then you realize it's fake. Then you say, "Ma, it's you who took me there." No, if you want to invest around my village here, I know this area so much that I can do research. I have maybe who will be your mason, architect, how much money you need, all these things. If you need those, hit me up. For consultation, I'll be doing, let's say $300. $300 for 30 minutes. Yes, $300 for 30 minutes.
Let me talk about the legal and ethical risk. This is the most dangerous move that Marwa wants to get himself in, because legal reality, Kenya and international norms. Foreigners cannot casually buy land. We have seen a lot of brokers in Kenya, but basically those brokers, they deal with the local people. Yeah, you get that a villager wants a land, he has to negotiate that land through a broker. That is something that we really understand. Now, Marwa wants to put himself in international brokerage. And here is where I'm going to stick and say something. The way I've said that foreigners cannot casually buy land. Land transactions require lawyers, title verification, and government approval. So acting as a broker without licensing is illegal. Taking consultation fees without disclaimers exposes liability, and charging 300 USD to advise on land security while admitting scams exist is legally reckless. If even one foreign subscriber loses money, screenshots, email, and video evidence, these become criminal exposure. Not just the drama that we see here in Nyabuhanse, the Nyabuhanse drama. So, let me say this about offering, because actually we have seen something like a selective free service which is equals to manipulation.
Top fan, top fan. I always see you here contribute. You are taking kids to school in the community here. I'll reduce that to $150 if you are a top fan. Yes. Sometimes maybe you super chat me here. I see your name. No, that one me, I'll 150. Just 150. And if you are extremely top fan, people like, I don't want to mention names because other people will feel like, oh, maybe me, he has never seen me. But I'll give you an example. For example, Mama Janet Harris. That is free, 100%. Yes, that is free. Or for example, Mama Susan, the peacock lady, she's taking Brian to school. She bought me peacocks. She's building that house where Devi, not alone, but through her contribution.
Where Marwa has offered this one, $150 consultation fee for top supporters, free consultation for elite donors, especially the likes of Janet Harris, and the name was called there. I'm not just calling this name because it was called there by Marwa. This creates financial hierarchy inside a fan base. Psychologically, this is parasocial manipulation, rewarding loyalty with success and encouraging financial competition. This is not community building. This is extraction. Let me say something again about subscriber begging and algorithm desperation. Asking people to, because we have seen Marwa asking people to take other people's phone, subscribe, yeah? Asking people to use fiance's phones, neighbor's phone, family phones. So this violates YouTube artificial engagement policy. More importantly, it signals panic. A confident creator let growth happen. Desperate one tries to force numbers. And that is what we are really witnessing when it comes to Marwa. And I'll be telling us the reason why Marwa is doing that. Because he has already feared a YouTuber by the name Christmas List. Now that Marwa is not watching Christmas List, look at where Christmas List is now. Actually, he has surpassed Marwa when it comes to viewers and everything. Before that, let me talk about the bot problem. Abrupt live stream that ended.
Somebody is still playing with my channel every day. This person keep playing with my channel. They are pushing fake subscribe. Fake numbers. Yes, they are pushing fake numbers on my channel. I don't know what is their aim with me actually. I don't know what's their aim. So guys, I think I'll be ending this video here because I don't want to do a live stream where somebody is trying to inflate my numbers, because YouTube may think I'm buying subscribers. I want to say thank you. I don't know who this is, but I'll speak to YouTube and they try to see what is the issue here, because this guy always tries to inflate my numbers every single time I do a live stream. But again, keep watching my videos. And thank you so much, guys. I have to end it here. But I think my message is clear. My sister is here.
Because if bots were involved, even indirectly, the danger is real. YouTube flags abnormal spikes, monetization gets reviewed, channel get throttled, and future reach is reduced. So ending the live stream suddenly suggests awareness of the risk, fear of detection, and loss of control over this situation. So after saying that, this is the point that I'm going to talk about Christmas List. Comparison, the silent pressure that Marwa does not want to admit, because this is the unspoken truth. Chris started YouTube later. He has passed Marwa, has wider geography, has stronger engagement, does not aggressively monetize followers. And that comparison alone can break a creator mental balance. Ironically, if anyone should teach a masterclass now, it is Chris, not Marwa. And the truth is, it's both, because desperate times create pressure, pressure reveals character, and character determines the response. So Marwa response shows fear of decline, financial anxiety, and ego of preservation.